We are kicking things off with the AEW Dynamite Viewership report. Wrestling Inc. reveals that the program's numbers have taken a noticeable hit since the beginning of May, with last Wednesday's episode recording the lowest viewership for the show since January. We dive into the specifics of how AEW Dynamite is performing across the key demographics and what the upcoming special promises to bring to the fans. As we uncover the real reason behind Chris Jericho's name change to just Jericho, Cultaholic breaks down the story behind this significant shift and why it matters to the wrestling community. Stay with us all night for the full breakdown. AEW Dynamite viewership has seen a noticeable decline since the beginning of May, falling below its consistent weekly average of 600,000 viewers. Data from Wrestling Inc., WrestleNomics, and Programming Insider indicates that the program averaged 585,000 viewers and registered a 0.1 rating in the key 1849 demographic for the most recent broadcast. This represents a marginal 1% decline in total viewership compared to the previous week, with the 1849 demographic rating remaining flat at 0.1. The show's overall average viewership has decreased by 7% over the last 4 weeks. Despite facing significant competition from NBA and NHL playoff coverage, Dynamite still secured the 7th spot on cable in the 1849 demo, with a game between the Cleveland Cavaliers and Detroit Pistons leading the charts with a 1.56 rating. While viewership has dipped recently, the program has shown a 2% improvement when compared to second quarter totals from last year. However, the struggle to capture younger audiences persists, as the 1849 demographic has dropped by 38% since May 2025. Looking ahead, this Wednesday's episode is set to serve as the finale for Double or Nothing this coming Sunday. This broadcast will also feature a live, 3-hour special combining Dynamite and AEW Collision, showcasing high-profile matchups including Katsuyori Shibata versus Will Ospreay, Jon Moxley against Kyle O'Reilly, and Darby Allin challenging Speedball Mike Bailey for the AEW World Championship. Brock Lesnar's short-lived retirement has been a topic of discussion within the wrestling community. According to a report from In the Weeds dated May 19, 2026, published by Fightful, the subject of Lesnar's potential retirement is being examined. The article suggests that the narrative surrounding Lesnar's career transition is being explored alongside other concurrent storylines, specifically mentioning Jeremy and SB3 running parallel narratives. This indicates a complex landscape of ongoing storylines and speculation surrounding major figures in the wrestling world as they navigate career milestones. Asset manager AEW has successfully acquired a fully let, prime high street retail asset in the heart of Paris, targeting local retail clients. The acquisition involves a 200-square-meter property located at 20 Rue Tronchet in the 8th arrondissement of Paris. The asset is currently leased to Bolia, a prominent Danish furniture and design company. Antoine Barbier, head of AEW Patrimoine, highlighted the strategic rationale behind the deal. He stated that the asset is situated in a highly sought-after location boasting high footfall and is occupied by Bolia, described as a strong, fast-growing occupier in the high-end furniture sector. Barbier noted that this acquisition strengthens the portfolio of retail assets and arrives at an attractive point in the retail market cycle, characterized by limited new prime space supply and a positive rental growth outlook. This move is part of AEW's strategy aimed at providing diversified investments for French retail investors. The acquisition underscores the manager's focus on prime locations and strong tenant relationships within the retail sector. Chris Jericho has made a significant change to his professional wrestling moniker within All Elite Wrestling, opting to revert his name to simply Jericho. This decision, as analyzed by Cultaholic, is the subject of discussion among fans and industry observers, prompting questions about the underlying motivations behind the name alteration. The move signals a shift in branding strategy for the wrestler, potentially aiming for a more direct or focused identity. This report delves into the reasons behind Chris Jericho's switch, exploring the strategic, personal, and narrative implications of simplifying his name in the context of his career progression in AEW.